There is 195 countries in the world, and most people dream of visiting them all. And Russia is one of the countries that securing their visa is very, very difficult. So, one of the primary challenges in obtaining a Russian visa is the extensive application form. The application requires detailed information about every trip taken in the last 10 years. So, when applying for Russian visa, they want to know the information. They want you to fill every trip you have made in the last 10 years, your destinations, your dates, and duration of stay. This can be particularly quantum for frequent travelers. However, by accurately completing the form and providing all necessary information, it is possible to secure a visa to visit Russia. Yes, but we know that giving information of your last 10 years trip, the destinations, your duration of stay is not that easy. So the second one is Iran. Securing a visa to Iran is challenging, primarily because a verification code is required before applying. This code is issued by Iran's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and must be obtained through an official Iranian travel agency. So it means that if you want to apply for Iranian visa, you need a verification code. And this code can only be issued out by Iranian's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and must be obtained from Iranian traveling agency. Although the e-visa system has made the process easier, it does not benefit everyone. In as much as their e-visa is now in place, it does not benefit everyone. Yes, it does not benefit everyone. Citizens from US, UK, India, Nepal, Pakistan, and a few other countries cannot obtain visas on arrival, especially if they have visited Israel in the past 6 months. So you see the condition of Iran now. People from US, UK, India, Nepal, Pakistan, and few other countries cannot obtain Iranian visa on arrival, especially if they have visited Israel in the last 6 months. The third country is Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan's rigid visa policy makes it one of the least visited countries. Almost everyone requires a visa except visitors from specific parts of Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan and those with diplomatic passports. The visa application process involves submitting 3 copies of filed form and a letter of invitation from the Turkmenistan State Migration Service. A sponsor in Turkmenistan must procure this invitation, a process that can take up to 20 days. Chad. Only 14 countries have visa-free access to Chad. All others must apply for a visa, which can be challenging. One of the most complicated aspects is obtaining an invitation letter, which requires a sponsor or a hotel in the capital, Jammu. To secure this letter, one must book a non-refundable hotel room. If the visa application is rejected, the payment for the room is lost. So for you to get Chadian visa, you have to book a hotel in the capital, Jammu, or get a sponsor. And if you are booking a hotel and your visa gets rejected, your money is gone. It's non-refundable. So the next country is Saudi Arabia. While obtaining a visa to Saudi Arabia was extremely difficult in the past, especially for unaccompanied women, the introduction of an e-visa for tourists has made it more accessible. Despite this, tourists must adhere to strict rules, such as non-Muslims being prohibited from entering Mecca or Medina. The strict visa policy is also influenced by the annual influx of Muslim pilgrims for the Hajj. Limiting the number of tourist visas is issued to avoid overcrowding. So this is the case of Saudi Arabia. So if you are getting the visa, you must abide by their strict rules, such as non-Muslim being prohibited from entering Mecca or Medina. North Korea. North Korea is perhaps the most challenging country to visit as a tourist. Visa must be obtained through state-approved tourist agencies, and American and South Korean citizens are not eligible for visas because these two countries are the worst enemy of North Korea, America and South Korea. So if you are an American citizen or South Korean citizen, don't even bother because you won't get the visa. Tourists who do receive visas face stricter restrictions. They cannot interact with locals, criticize the Northern Korean leader, roam freely, or leave their hotels after tours concluded. Afghanistan. Entering Afghanistan is extremely difficult, especially due to recent political turmoil. Most governments strongly advise their citizens against traveling there. Obtaining visa is mandatory for entry except for holders of diplomatic passports from countries such as India, Indonesia, Turkey, China, Iran, and Tajikistan, who are exempted from the visa requirement. So outside people that have diplomatic passport and people from India, Indonesia, Turkey, China, Iran, Tajikistan, any other person have to get visa before traveling to Afghanistan. Yes.